So in this tutorial, I want to show you just setting up a new combinator with setting up the split spitz in connection to a new combinator. So when I do that, I will usually start off with an instrument and I don't know. So let's start off with the Pangea World Instruments, harp, guitar, natural. So just give us a listen to that, okay? Okay, that's good. All right, so one of the easy ways to start off with is to go first to the utilities, and if you want something that's automatically played, just put in a matrix, and I usually keep it pretty slow, and we're going to take some rhythmic structures in there, and the other thing we're going to do is we're going to add some just some variation to the tune here, just as a sort of a all right, okay, so all right, that's great. So now is a really good time just to turn it all into a combinator. So we just basically in here and we combine it. All right, and now we can go back to our utilities and we can see our split gate randomiser. And the first thing we want to do is we want to have the randomiser. We want to have the randomizer interface with the Pangea. So we've got the matrix gate now going into the randomizer. Now something I often do is I'll take the matrix and I might double it, duplicate. Well, just option it, duplicate it, and I will turn this one into the note CVs for this, and so we're going to make the CVs there, and that is going to be rhythms, and you can say that, you can just say beat, because that's adding your rhythm, and this is adding your tune. So we'll just call this Pangea. Okay, so now it'll sound exactly the same when I start playing it. Oh no, wait, what's going on? Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so that is great, and you can sort of see, even when you're connecting up, you can see the functions going out. Okay, so that is great. So let's add another instrument, and before I do that, I'm going to create another double of this. Just hold option down, push it down to here. All right, that's unconnected. And so let's go back to our instruments here. Turn it off. And what else are we going to do? Just do a clang. The clangs work really, really well with this. And we're going to add the note information to the CV. And then we're going to take the gate into this other one here. So the alt is now, and that is not playing. So now one of the things that is really good to do is to have the matrices alternating in style. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can sort of make it staggered. So one of the things is I'll take this matrix and make the steps 15. So eventually they're all going to start going out of rhythm with each other in terms of the tune. So the tunes will be interacting in different ways. Sometimes they'll be the same notes and sometimes they'll be different notes. That's a good way to get going. Another way to get going is if you copy the pattern, and we'll go to here and we paste pattern, and then you can do alter pattern. So again, the alter function keeps the notes, but it changes their arrangement. So that is very, very useful for adding variation between the different instruments. All right, so that is basically, that's right to go as is. But, I mean, from here it's all about fine tuning, adding more instruments, doing basically creating structures like using the functions. Let's use it. See, the other thing you can do too is you can use the outputs to add variation to the instrument. So let's have a look. We can turn the filter on. As you can see, it's now adding some variation to that sound. And sometimes it's a little bit weird, but regardless, lots of different things you can do here to add lots of interesting variations, and pretty soon you get some really interesting flowing sounds. Okay,